Hello everyone, welcome back to pouring my art out. This is the heart mold I was telling you about in the last video. Well, I decided to mix some of my greens together because I thought the apple green was just too appley. Best way I can describe it. So I mixed some of my crushed mirror that I did with fabric paint, and it is a darker green. Now, what I want to do first, I want to go ahead and pour this red without getting it everywhere. Now, we are going to back this in black. So I think it will need a backing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the other side looks like. This is a super deep mold, too. It's just a big one. So I'm just pouring the red in the heart. The outer heart. Spreading it out evenly. I'll make sure everything is covered really well. Seems like this side is thicker than this side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. Then I want to also pour the red in here. This is the base that holds the heart. You can see where I had to make more red. This thing takes a lot. Get in all the corners. Yeah, I think this would be pretty backed in black, guys. And just give it some depth. All right, now for the green I want to put in the middle. Now this heart is a separate mold built in. And as you can see, the two nubs, that's how you hang it in the middle of this heart frame. That's what that is. And you can put pictures in here or just really whatever you want to. Whatever will fit. All right, we didn't need much green at all. So there you have it. And my resin is ready. So we're going to go ahead and pour in the center first. And leave enough room for the black. Now there are going to be all kinds of bubbles popping up. We are not going to spray with alcohol. We will use a small, tiny torch. I'm not worried about this seeping to the bottom. These will all be covered. I've done this a couple times. It seems to work out just fine. This could use a tad more. See the bubbles are popping up? All right, that'll do it for this. Now we just wait for it to cure, and then I'll come back and do the black. That's it, guys. This is pretty easy mold. As long as you have a plan of what you want to do, it's pretty easy. Now this mold is a little wanky here on the bottom, so I'm just going to give it some structure right there. How's that? Actually, the bubbles are pretty much disappearing on their own. I'm using my Dr. Crafty. Yeah, that's looking good. All right. Isn't that pretty, guys? So sparkly. All right, I'll see you soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. Good to see you guys again. This is cured. I thought about backing this in black, and then I thought, no, let's do it double-sided, just in case one side's prettier than the other. And I'm glad I did. We got some bubbles on this side. I don't know how it's going to affect the look of it, so we're going to make at least one pretty side. I'm going to start by, I've already mixed up 6 ounces of resin, and we are going to start by pouring in the heart. And I'm going to do green glitter. I thought that would be pretty. Let's do it over here. I'm going to do the center heart and the frog first to make sure I have enough resin, which I think I do. All right, so let's get this mixed up. It's pretty green. And this is a very fine glitter, so I don't need to do that nasty glue stuff. Sorry, Nat, I know you love to watch me do that. But here we go. I'm going to give this a spray. I can spray it now because the resin is cured on top. And I hope this is enough. I'm sure it is. Yes, actually just enough. Ooh, that's a pretty green. It's so, I just love Christmas colors. Don't you guys? Make sure I'm down all the way and making sure it's domed. And it is. Okay, so there's one. Now I'm going to mix up black for the frog. I ended up doing, I cut a couple of my sparkly Christmas ornaments to do in the frog. Move you out of the way, cover up my green. And I'm going to use, can you guys see that? Okay, good. I'm going to use my new black acrylic paint. See how that works. Now, I got this from Timo. I got this in orange as well. It's the first time using it, so I'm kind of curious as to how it works. Let's take a look, guys. Need to mix it up well. I know that much because it's kind of streaky. And this was not very expensive. It was $1.79. So that's not bad. I think I got plenty in here. Now I could probably use a tad more. Let's do that. Just a tad. Oops, comes out fast. Be careful. That was a little more than a tad. Very shiny. That's better. Okay. Let's sit for a minute, let some bubbles come to the top. Clean this stick off so I can get my red done. Okay. And let's pour this black. I think the black would just make those colors pop more. Thought about glitter and I thought, no, it's going to hide them. So we're going to do black. Give my little froggy a spray. This is spray. There's bubbles coming up for sure. All right. Let's hope this is enough. Oh yeah. Plenty. Love using the frog for all my extras. Everyone seems to really like the frogs. I like them. I've got a slew of them. I've got a whole collection, you guys. They're just so cute. And they, you know, you can put anything in them. They're just adorable. All right, he is well domed. So I had plenty of resin for those. Now let's get to the red. Now both these pieces I'll be doing in red. A little overpour on this guy. I'll clean him up here in a minute. And we're going to dump quite a bit of red in, because there's quite a bit of resin here. Okay. I hope that's enough. I'm about out of red. And I have not made my glitter run yet. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, see? Such a pretty red. And Christmas will be here before you know it, guys. I'm trying to stock up on all my Christmas stuff because I will be going live on an auction on Mama Diva's or Mama's Yard Sale. The same person owns them, but it's a friend of mine, and she does lives with me, so I really appreciate her. I'm going to pour the rest of this glitter in here. And we're done with the red. No more silver, no more red, guys. All right. It's okay. They've been good to me. Handy dandy baby wipes, because I am going to have to clean that frog up a little bit. All right. And here we go. The stand. I did not spray it. I don't know why. You guys were supposed to tell me to. All right, I'm gonna let that at that and go ahead and pour this red, make sure I got enough for it. It's a lot more shallow than the stand was. So I'm pretty sure I do have plenty for this. All right, finish this one. Well, I know this side's going to be pretty. I wish the crushed mirror didn't have bubbles in it. I should have stirred them around a little bit. So if you use that, stir them around a little bit. Just give them a couple swipes or whatever, just to get that resin all the way underneath them. And I knew better. I should have done that. Oops. Don't get in my grain. And I think the stand could use a little more. Not much. And a little bit more in here. I've used this mold one other time. I did my daughter's graduation picture in it, and it turned out really cute. I did butterflies with it, and it turned out super cute. All right, everything's doming. Everything looks good. I have some extra, so I'll probably end up making some keychains. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. This is completely cured. I've got my little chain ready. I thought I had gold chain, but I guess I am out of gold chain. Either that or it's in my festival bag, which it probably is. But here we go. We're going to demold this one first. They're pretty easy to demold out of this mold. It's so thin. But that's the pretty side. You see? And that's the mirror side. It's not ugly, but there are bubbles because I didn't mix it, of course. We've already discussed that. We're not going back over that. But there we have it. Okay. Now let's get our heart in the center. Again, there's a bubble right here, but it came out really pretty. And there's the other side. Now this heart. God, this is a big mold, you guys. It's just big. A little bit of trimming. Nope, just comes right off. All right. See that? And bubbles on the back of here. I wish I would have done that because, I mean, it's still pretty, but yeah, not as pretty as this side. And this goes like this. But I am going to go ahead and do the hanging part. You just put your chain through. Through there. And through here. Then you get your split ring or your O-ring. And again, your tools. Where's my split? I can barely see it. There it is. Alright, I always put the round one on this side. If I can get a grip. Round meaning this is rounded. And then my flat one, see how it's flat? Take it and you just twist. Take one end of your chain. I think I've had too much coffee. My hands is a little shaky. I should have put it where the O-ring is on the back. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. I can fix it after I show you what I'm doing. And you just bring it right back together, guys. And that's too long. So actually, we're going to do it again because the chain is too long. And I put this O-ring on the front. It should be in the back. All right, so let's trim a little bit of our chain. And you just do that by twisting it. And it'll break right apart. See? All right, now we're going to do this the other way. Put that down there. Put this one in here. Nope, goes this way. Now the chain's shorter, it's harder to work with, harder to grab it actually. There it is. Okay, and now we have to do the same over here. Got it. Okay. And now we do our O-ring. One through here. Oh my goodness, it keeps coming off. We're going through because it's shorter now, but it has to be, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so that part I got. Let me pause you. Let me get this going. All right, I got it. I got the O-ring in the back. So, there we have it. Isn't that cute? And another thing you can do is you don't have to use this. You can put one of your prettiest Christmas balls in here because it'll fit through this hole, the hanger. Or you can make this an ornament. There's a lot you could do with it. But I think it's pretty. So there it is. This is going to be a long video, you guys, because I have my froggy. All right, let's get the little frog unmolded. There we go. I think it's time to get another frog mold, too. He's getting just a tad dull. Oh. Yeah, he's getting a little dull, guys. So I will have to order another frog mold. I mean, I could still use him, that he's not as pretty as he used to be. Some trimming. Not much, just little pieces, really. There. A little trimming in between his toes. That thin stuff just comes right off, though. You don't even have to really get your tools out. Just use your fingers or your fingernails if you have them. All right. Oh, he turned out pretty. What do you guys think? Of course, he's not finished. I still have to do his eyes and paint his toenails. But yeah, you can see. Now, I don't know if that's the acrylic making him that dull because the rest of them's pretty shiny. But see how the black is kind of matte colored? Yeah, I think he came out really cute. All right, I'll put him up on a short when I get him finished. And then we just have a couple keychains I did from the extras. There you have those. What do y'all think? They're pretty, huh? Put tassels and a charm on those. I'm probably going to glue the charm on there. I think that would be prettier. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.